Welcome to Garth Manor. In order to be a member of Alpha Sigma Rho, one has to do what?
To stay in Garth Manor one night.
Okay, and welcome back to the Hell Night instalment of movie Memorabilia. First up, we've got here, I don't actually have the one sheet for the film. It's a shame. It's something that I've on the lookout for, but for trying not to get it for huge amounts of money. But what we have here is the Belgian version of Hell Night, the Belgian original movie poster from 1981 or 1982, whenever it came out there. As you can see, it's called A Nacht Merry in de Hell, which I probably imagine that is Nightmare in Hell, but I don't speak Belgian or Walloon or whatever they speak there, so, but that's the Belgian poster, sorry. And underneath that, what we have here is the Japanese program for the film. Which again is something they would have sold back in 1981 or 1982 again when it came out. I think it actually came out in 82 in Japan, and they would sold this in cinemas there. And again, what it has is lots of great images from the film, quite sort of rare images, and obviously talking about the different stars: Linda Blair, Vincent Van Patten, Peter Barton, Suki Goodwin, and it's directed by Tom de Simone. Lots of fantastic images there throughout the book. Some classic shots, and again more great images, and obviously quite an iconic image of one of the killers running through the underneath of Garth Manor. And there's Linda Blair in all her busty best, and again lots emphasising the gore, although Hell Night is probably not one of the gorier slasher movies from the time. But again, lots of great stuff in here. So yeah, that's the Japanese program for Hell Night. Now underneath that, if you moving around the world, we've actually got the Pakistani poster for Hell Night under the title Stranger in the House. And again, utilising lots of images from the film. And just go up and you can see, try and get a proper look at it. It's slightly skewed, but there you go. Fantastic trashy poster, and the Pakistani posters are fantastic for that kind of thing. And funnily enough, actually, a lot of them tend to be not use images from the film, but that one does. And onto a different country. This is under the Noche Infernal, which is one of the Mexican lobby cards for the film, and they're showing, I believe, that's Suki Goodwin about to get it. Underneath we have another one, and that's Suki Goodwin having got it, I think. And a scene very similar to Happy Birthday to Me, set in the basement underneath Garth Manor, where you've got a dinner party with lots of corpses. Now, I believe that this image, that particular mannequin, or one of the mannequins in the film, is very similar to one used in Happy Birthday to Me, and I believe it probably was one and the same. Now, underneath here we have another Japanese, Chiratsi. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but it's a flyer made for the film, and again it has a similar image, this is the Japanese poster for the film. These are a great way of collecting artwork. They're not usually very expensive, about $5 or so on eBay, so it's a good way of getting that. And again, it has a very similar thing, which probably inspired the artwork for Superstition, the 1981, the same year, released in 82, supernatural slasher, which had very similar artwork for the British release. Now, underneath here is my latest acquisition, which is the UK quad for Hell Night, and again showing very different artwork to the American one, but again showing one of the killers running through underneath Garth Manor. And that's it for Hell Night. I hope you enjoyed it, and there's plenty more to come.